All this thing needs a few new tires and some coat of paint, and you're good to go. It's a great deal right here.
In just 3 days, we pulled 17 cars out of the river. Let's go take a walk and get a closer look at these cars for you. And we're gonna meet a whole bunch of other amazing people along the way. So stick around for that. Wow. Before we go any further in this video, we have to give a huge shout out to Dad's Towing. Dad's Towing hooked up this whole event, and they used this very wrecker to help us for the last 2 days, taking out all these cars from the river. I will put their link in the description down below. You should definitely Google them. Go to Google reviews and give them a 5-star and a nice comment telling them about how much we appreciate it and how much you appreciate them going above and beyond to help us. And I would even give them a call, maybe leave them a voicemail telling them that they're doing a great job, because everybody needs a good compliment every now and then, right? Let's go check out some other stuff. Here's a couple of the cars, like the most recent cars that we pulled out yesterday. Like, here's one of the cars we pulled out yesterday. It says Achieva S. What is this? What do you think it says, Sam? Is this an Oldsmobile?
This is a car.
Yeah, Achieva.
I don't know about that.
All right, Sam don't know either. So this was the last mess that we pulled out of the river when the sun went down. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's like 3 cars here. I mean, you can see the mess. There's a wheel down there. This is the front of the car. There's another wheel here. I mean, this is just a huge mess. There's a radiator, there's a door, there's an axle. You know, I think they said there's like 3 cars here. Check out the steering wheel. So this is pretty cool. Let's go check out some of the other stuff. Here was the first and only truck that we actually pulled out, and it fell apart. The rear axle actually ripped off, and we ended up having to hook onto the front to pull it out. But it's a red Chevy, I think, and that's about all we know. Very disgusting. I actually opened the glove box a little bit ago, and there's like somebody's hairbrush and a toothbrush in there. Kind of weird. No crazy guns or drugs or anything though, so that's good. Here's another really nasty one. Now you guys tell me in the comments below, timestamp it even if you will. Tell me what kind of cars do you think these are, because I don't really know. I know we did get a VIN number off of this one. I think the cop's gonna run it if he hasn't ran it already. But if you guys have any access to running VIN numbers, just run that one and leave in the comments what you figured out. Might be a cool story to tell. All right, so this is Mike Bishop. Mike Bishop, you have a YouTube channel.
I do.
What is that channel called?
Muddy Bottom Adventures.
Muddy Bottom Adventures. His channel will be linked in the description down below. Make sure you check him out. He is one of many amazing YouTubers that are out here who all lended a hand. Let's go check out some more amazing cars that we pulled out. Check out these cars. This one and that one, and I think even another one in here somewhere. They're the same car, but I can't figure out what it is. So I'm just gonna stick this picture right on the screen right now, and you guys tell me in the comments, timestamp it, what kind of car this is. I think it's an older, like either a Buick or a Pontiac or something, but I remember these cars when I was a kid that my grandparents would have. You know, so it's older, but it's not like old, maybe 80s, early 90s. You guys tell me. So we have another YouTuber here that came out to help. Now, he wasn't in the water, but he is a magnet fisherman. I know you guys know him as Jeff from the YouTube channel Outdoor Influencer. He was helping out above the water, holding ropes, and pretty much just keeping us company so we didn't get really sad and depressed. And I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks. I had a great time here. It was really neat to see all this stuff that happened. I mean, everything was really cool.
It was fun. It was a very new experience. Yeah. Now we learned a lot too, so we can do this ourselves. So right here we got ourselves actually 2 cars in one. What was really weird because they pulled up one car and this other car came with it. They might be part of the same car though, just ripped in half. Let's check it out. So I think this is the same car, just tore up. It's been down there for a super long time. Check this out. We even got the catalytic converter. I wonder if we could like take this off and recycle it or something. You know, people are stealing these all the time, so maybe somebody would like to get that and recycle it for a couple of dollars, get a sandwich. But this is an older one. It's been down there for a minute. Here was the first hatchback I think we pulled out. Ford Escort maybe? Not too sure. I'm not good with cars. You guys have to forgive me. There's my wonderful wife. Wave to the camera. Hi. What you got? Oh gosh, he's frozen solid, but he's still alive. What are you gonna do with him?
I don't know. His tail got damaged, so.
Oh no. I'm surprised it's not frozen. I've been finding frozen ones everywhere.
Yeah, here's a dead one right there.
Poor crawdads. I have been getting a lot of questions asking about, are these cars stolen? What's the story behind these cars? Are they linked to any crimes? You know, and those are great questions that I have no idea. But what I do know is we didn't find any remains in any of the cars. All of them have looked like they're stolen, and the cars that we could identify are either coming back stolen or are unknown. So as far as we know, none of them are linked to anything crazy besides they were mostly stolen. As more information is let out to us, we will let you guys know. This is the first and only Jeep that we found. It was right on the side of the boat ramp, and if they pulled it up, they hooked it on the front. It was probably the easiest car that they got out. The wrecker just picked this thing up like a champ and had it hanging there. Got some really good footage of that one on some of the other guys' channels. It's a Wrangler, earlier model, I think. You guys tell me, maybe late 90s, early 90s. Pretty cool find though. Oh, I know exactly what this is just because, check this out. If you look right here, upside down, you can see the Cougar. I think this is a Mercury Cougar. Been down there a super long time, rusted out. Looks like it was rolled. All right, so we got the man who pretty much started this all and put all this together and grew from a simple treasure hunter to cleaning up the environment to now he's pulling out cars left and right all across the country. We got Jared from Adventures with Purpose.
Well, you say left and right, but mainly they're just all left right now. So
the two are left.
All left.
For the day. Nuts. What man, what do you want to say about this?
I want to say Nug, thank you for coming out and being a part of this. Like, you and I pretty much at the very same time, we did everything we could in the very beginning to help each other. Like, hey, shout out to you and shout out to you, and like we had both under 1,000 subscribers when we first met. And then, you know, here you are, you're getting all these guns. I'm like, holy moly, Nug's getting all these guns and he's getting like golden tickets left and right, and he's going to be at 1 million subscribers because we've seen other, you know, people in the past that were doing river cleanups, and some of these gun ones like really, you know, help them take off. But it's, you know, it's the YouTube platform and the Facebook, you know, that's really put us in this position to, one, meet each other, but then in addition to that, to be able to come together and collaborate. And it's turned into so much more. Like, when we first met, you and I would have never suspected that we would have been in Nashville pulling out 17.5 cars in 3 days.
17.5. I love that half part.
Yeah, there's half. People are like, yeah, you should just call it a whole car. Like, just say it's 18 cars. And I'm like, it's not a whole car though. It's a half.
No, it's half a car. It's 2 wheels.
Yeah. So.
And I know there's nobody watching this video who's not already subscribed or at least heard from you. So definitely show some support and hit that subscribe button and go to his channel. Link in the description down below, because it's January. Is it January or February? It's January.
January still, yeah.
Yeah, we got 11 months till the end of the year, and we're not slowing down.
What else were we gonna do?
These were 2 of the newest cars, I think, that we pulled out. This was the newest. It was a 2017 Ford Focus, I think, or a Ford Fusion. And this was the car that me and Britton pulled out of the lake all by ourselves. This is the Thunderbird, not too sure of the year. This was a rental car that was stolen. Hertz rental car. I guess it was stolen or it wasn't returned, but either way, it ended up at the bottom of the river. And it was packed. Check it out. We wrote that on the window. You see all these cars have the word sub written on them. But look at this thing. It was filled with mud, and they dug through it to make sure that there's nobody in there. So that was good. But I mean, could you imagine what kind of, I wonder if there's any goodies in there, you know, like we wash this baby out and find some coins or guns or something. Look, there's it written again. Sub. Here's the Thunderbird, a little close-up look at the one. This was the first car, and me and Britton pulled it out all by ourselves with Roy's help. I don't want to leave Roy out of it. He was boat support. But it's not in the worst shape. Look, I wrote sub on the window. But it came right out. This video that I made with Britton pulling this out will be online really soon. So if you haven't seen it already, you should go over there. I'll probably drop a link for it in the description down below. Also, if you guys were curious about who was helping us get that Thunderbird out of the water, it's that guy. That's Roy in the boat.
Yep.
I want to make sure I give you proper recognition, because we would have never even found that car if you wasn't out there helping us. Yeah. So that was cool.
Y'all done the hard part. Y'all got in there and got it hooked up quick.
Yeah, but you got to see your car with sonar.
Yeah.
Now you know what you're looking for.
My first vehicle find with sonar.
The live scope was neat. I think that's what they call it, right? The Garmin, the live scope.
Yep.
Yeah, that was neat. The real time, you couldn't deny it was a car when you found it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a perfect, it looked just like a car.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. All right.
So we got Britton over here. He is
Yes.
running the live stream.
I am running the live stream.
But me and him pulled out the Thunderbird all by ourselves.
Yes, we did.
We had
We
Roy,
did.
but we
We
did
had
all the
Roy.
underwater work.
Yes.
So that was fun. Are you having a good, was this an amazing experience?
Yes, it was incredible. I mean, honestly, being able to have the education and the knowledge, you know, from Jared and Sam, having them, you know, kind of help us in the beginning, we were able to go out to that boat ramp, me and Nug, and chain up that car, bring it back up to the surface. And to me, that's a win in itself, being able to have that education and that knowledge so that we can hopefully pull up more cars, do the sonar, get the tow trucks out here and pull up more cars ourselves and save the ecosystem, man.
I think,
It's just an awesome
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do it. It's gonna be a good year.
It is. It's gonna be a great year.
I know you guys are curious about the edited versions of the other videos, like these cars being pulled out of the river, and I tell you what, I bet there's a video right now, and if you look up here in the corner, you're gonna see it. Click it, watch it, tell me what you think, and if you think I'm doing a great job, maybe you should hit that subscribe button, and you won't miss any future videos. Until we meet again, my name is Jeremy. I will see you on the next dive.